here with head coach, Holliston head coach Mark Champagne. Coach, it's towards the end of the season now, senior night here. So we'd like you to, tell us a little bit about what your thoughts are on each of the 6 seniors tonight. How about we start with Noah Salem?
Well, I think Noah's, well, first of all, you got to admire their handling of change, and there's been a lot of pressure on them to be accountable. And not knowing them well, it's been hard for coaches, too. It works both ways. So really appreciate the seniors in that they improved all year, whether it was on-the-court team play or how they handled themselves. Very good. Noah's been our most consistent player from start to finish, rebounding and playing hard, and probably being our best defender. So Noah's had a really, really good year. He's been very, very good. He's just been a rock, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
And Aiden Jewett, Aiden's last 2 games have been his best 2 games of the year. And, he's got himself playing the game the right way. He's a good team leader. He looks out for his teammates. And that's a process, too, So Jake Waldman's been someone that works real hard. He's had trouble getting into the lineup at times, still shows up and practices just as hard every day. He's a very good soldier. And Tyler, who's, soccer is his #1 sport. He brings a lot of energy and just a wonderful kid. And Topher, who's always been the best player, but then with ankle injuries this year, he had the challenge of learning how to play without the physical gifts. I think it was very frustrating for him. And but it's been a good process for him, too. And as coaches, we've only known them from November and where they are now compared to when we met them. So we don't judge them by what they were a year ago. We weren't here. And even tonight, talking to Topher, he's grown up so much within the experience this year. And Luke Campbell has had physically he's had a rough year. He's had some issues, missed a lot of time, but he's a talented kid who works hard, and we're really concerned with down the stretch of we want them to have not get caught up with the wins and losses and feel good about the experience as seniors in high school. And they've gotten better. Maybe we notice it because we're in the gym every day with them, but they've come a long way.
Yeah, great. And I would agree, despite the record, definitely a lot of progress and a lot of leadership in there. A lot of the personality, right, of the team comes from those guys.
Yeah, and there's a lot of high school experience is very different. And the expectation levels can be really high at times and sometimes even to an unfair level. There's a lot of variables. And the league was very good this year. It was a young league last year, and it's very good this year. For the most part, we've probably had 1 game where we really didn't compete well at Westwood. And other than that, it's been good. And then we handling the last few minutes of a game has been tough.
Sure.
We need a lot of work on skills in the off season. That's when people improve. But the seniors have been they've been a pleasure to coach. And people say, "Oh, they're tough to handle at times." Well, I was too, and all kids are. And so I like their passion. They're pretty good athletic, compete kids. Mm-hmm. And the rest of it, skill work, doesn't change overnight.
Sure.
But they've been good. They'll all do very well moving on, I'm sure.
Sure. That's one of the important things. So we got this final home game tonight. A couple of games in Foxborough coming up. Any thoughts on how you want to finish the season this
Norton's in the tournament. They're a very good team. And this should be fun tonight. I think the kids have consistently come out playing better. And then we go to Foxborough, who those 3 teams in that tournament, Randolph and Latin, are probably 3 of the better teams in Division II. So it's been good. I mean, it was nice that we hadn't had a win in a long time. We got a good win over at Framingham. It was a D1 team. And we're just kind of learning every day. And we wish we had more time or here earlier, but this is the way it is, and we're going to try to do the best we can with everything going forward.
Great. Well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Okay,
and
thank you.
And congratulations on the season so far, and hopefully finish on a strong note.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hello, Holliston. Welcome to Rolls Fieldhouse. It's Valentine's Day, Friday night, February 14th, 2020, for senior night for our Holliston Panthers as they take on the Norton Lancers. This is HCAT's award-winning SportView television network bringing you tonight's game. I'm Brian Winston, alongside with John Ratcliffe doing the game, and Lisa Hedrick on the camera tonight. And we have some senior night festivities, John. Always a special night.
It is. It's an emotional night for the kids. Most of these kids grew up in Holliston, so they played youth basketball on this court, and of course 4 years of high school basketball, and this is it. You know, it's their last home game, the last time putting on a Holliston gear on this court. I'm sure they'll be playing pickup games, but it's very emotional for the kid, and I know as a parent who has gone through his senior night, it's extremely emotional for the parents too.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the Rolls Fieldhouse is decked out tonight in the red, black, and white, as banners are up for our 6 seniors, who are Topher Ryan, Noah Salem, Jake Waldman, Aiden Jewett, Luke Campbell, and Tyler Cotting, our senior classes. Our first senior tonight being introduced, it's the senior Luke Campbell, number 23, with his family.
Brother Sam, a Holliston basketball alumnus.
That's for everybody. The second senior being honored right now is number 3, Tyler Cotting, with his mom and dad and 2 younger brothers. One of them decked out in his, the youngest decked out in his Holliston gear. The third senior tonight being honored is number 11, Aiden Jewett, with his extended family, with 2 Holliston Panther alumni.
Yeah, nice to see all the Jewett boys together.
And the next senior being introduced tonight is number 2, Topher Ryan. The next senior being honored tonight, it's Noah Salem, number 10. As his family steps onto the court. And our final senior being honored tonight, it's number 5, Jake Waldman. Mom and dad and younger sister, also a Holliston Panther basketball player. Well, a wonderful senior night just occurred there, with plenty of nice pictures and families on the court, and a nice celebration here, and hopefully the Panthers will be inspired for their 6 seniors tonight. We're about to have the players' starting lineups introduced. We'll start with the visiting Norton Lancers. It is number 1, that is Sean McNichols, the senior. Number 3, that is Thomas Bingle, the senior. That is number 15, Hunter Murphy, the senior. Another captain, Michael Belcher, number 23, the senior. And Colin Cochran, number 24, also a senior for the Norton Lancers. Your starters for tonight's Holliston Panthers. It is Tyler Cotting, number 3. Number 5, Jake Waldman. Number 10, Noah Salem. That's number 11, Aiden Jewett. And Luke Campbell, number 23, the senior. Well, John, let's talk a little bit about the matchup tonight after that wonderful senior night festivities. We got the Panthers, you know, this is their final home game of the season tonight, and they are 4-13 on the season, 3-12 in the Tri-Valley League. And tough opponent tonight, the Norton Lancers. John, you want to talk a little bit about them?
Yeah, they're the mirror image of this team. They're 13-4 and 12-3 in Tri-Valley. They are in Tri-Valley small, despite being a much larger town than Holliston. Not sure how that works,
right.
but no use complaining about it now. But, you know, Holliston has their hands full tonight, obviously. It's a good team, a well-coached team. The head coach has been there 19 years. He knows what he's doing. But you hope that, as you mentioned, the emotion of the senior night, you know, gets these kids fired up. And, you know, one thing I'd like to see here is obviously Coach Champagne's, it's not his first senior night, but to start 5 seniors, you know,
Absolutely.
shows he gets it.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And the opening tip, it'll be Salem, and the ball will go to the Lancers. And a big crowd here tonight for senior night, too, John.
It is a good crowd.
Hopefully they can get behind the boys and get a good night going. So, Lancers going left to right. And the Panthers
Holliston in the zone.
2-3.
Yep.
Outside shot is long. Rebound, Jewett.
Good to see 4 Holliston players go for the rebound.
Waldman right to the hoop. Nice up fake, fade away. Just long. Rebound, Lancers. That's number 3. Pushing the ball, Thomas Bingle. Good D there by Cotting, taking away the baseline. Jewett.
Moved his feet well. Yeah.
Three-pointer is short. Jewett with a second rebound of the game. Here come the Panthers.
Norton in the man-to-man.
Salem far side, looks underneath. Jewett catches all up in one
Jesus.
motion, almost makes it. Ball stays in, and here come the Lancers in transition.
Good job getting back by Holliston on defense.
There's Campbell and Salem getting back for the Panthers. Ball goes in the corner, down low to the big man. That is number 23. That's Michael Belcher. They'll have to deal with him, John, down low.
He's a big boy. The ref's getting good. They got the call right. I was just about to say that the ref didn't show any love on Valentine's Day to Holliston, but the other ref came in and fixed it. So.
And the Lancers pressing early. No score. 6:50 to go. And the Panthers head coached by Mark Champagne in his first season here in Holliston. And John, as you mentioned, Mark Liberatore is in his 19th year in Norton. Here come the Panthers. They break the press. And it's Jewett fiddling up top. Goes to Campbell into the corner to Cotting. Got 2 on him. Salem.
Good
Now
look.
It looks like the Lancers in a different defense there.
It's a good look by Noah to get a good look for Luke in the a wide open shot in the corner. Just couldn't get to drop.
This is Bingle at the point. Ball to the wing.
Holliston trapping a little bit.
Goes down low to the big man.
Yeah,
Just jumps
it's tough.
up and it's good. So he just an excellent job with the big man right there. The ball and just keeping it up high and brought it down.
That's how you coach it. Don't bring it down to the little guys to get it.
This is number 23. It's Michael Belcher, the senior. He'll go to the line. First free throw of the night for both teams. Foul was on number 3, and that's Tyler Cotting. Shot is good. 3-0 Lancers as Campbell trapped on the side, breaks it up ahead to Cotting. A great
Nice
up fake and scores.
Great job.
Fantastic as the opponent had some height on Tyler. Excellent up fake and lays it in. Panthers' first bucket of the night, 3-2 Lancers. Ball in the far corner. Panthers still in their zone. Lancers not getting much action here on the same 2
kind
players.
of standing around.
Wing, and shot clock under 10.
They settle for a long 3.
Long shot, but great box out by Waldman.
Sure was. Yeah, that's how you neutralize his height. Great job boxing out.
And used his backside there to get up and under the big man. So great job by Waldman. Panther ball.
Yep.
As Coach Champagne just yelled out to his team, the Lancers have gone from that man-to-man into his zone. Luke Campbell for 3. It's good. Bombed away for Luke Campbell, and the Panthers have a lead, 5-3.
Good recognition by the coach in Holliston of the change in defense and got an open 3 out of it.
Great way to beat that type of zone. Speaking of a 3, and it will be, I'm not sure that's going to be a 3, but the shot is good and he's fouled. That's number 24, Colin Cochran, will go to the line.
I don't think he will. I think it was a foul off of the shot on another Norton player. So it'll be Norton ball under the basket. So, but the basket does count. Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a 2-point hoop. So 6'5" Lancers
It was a 3.
Was it 3?
They gave him a 3, and it was a foul on Cotting. So
thanks, John. I was all confused.
Yeah.
And a layup for the Lancers off the inbound play.
It's a tough stretch.
Topher Ryan has checked into the game, and he checks in for Waldman. So still 5 seniors on the court. Ball finds Topher back to Luke. He's
Great ball
short.
movement.
And the Lancers with the ball. It's McNichols. Long shot there by Cochran. Rebound Jewett, his 3rd rebound of the night. Here comes Aiden. Salem in the middle.
Norton's in a kind of a 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone.
Cotting down low to Salem, kicks it back out. Jewett, shot clock at 14. Back to Topher, deep 3, good! Bombs away for Topher on senior night. It's 8-8, approaching the 4-minute mark of the first quarter.
Once again, great ball movement by Holliston to get that open 3. They've gotten 4 good looks from 3, and they've had 2 of them fall.
Ball goes in the middle, and there's a foul going to be on Salem. This will be number 15 in the line. That's Hunter Murphy, the senior. So 3 fouls for the Panthers. Just under 4 minutes, John.
I would not be surprised to see Hunter's name on the football roster as well. He's a big boy.
Well, the Panthers have a substitution. It's number 4, Spencer Merkin, who will check in for the senior, Tyler Cotting. Good stretch there for Tyler, John.
He did, yeah, very active. He had 2 fouls, but very active on the defensive end and had a nice fast break hoop.
Free throws are good. It's 10-8 Lancers. Lancers are backed off, and Merkin brings the ball over half court. Finds Jewett.
Norton now in demand, switching it. As good teams do, they switch it up.
Nice backdoor cut pass, just a little long though. Right idea by Topher.
Was a good idea. Good give and go. That's how you beat the man-to-man. Backdoor cuts. Couldn't connect.
Lancer ball. 3.5 to go, first quarter. 10-8 Lancers. Panthers still in their zone. 2-3. Deep 3. Long. Rebound. That's 15. That's Cochran. Excuse me, that's Hunter Murphy with the rebound.
Wow, nice move. Good look after the offensive rebound and a great finish.
4-point lead for the Lancers. Salem tries to work on his man. Still has it. Driving, forcing one.
Good defense.
And that's rebound by Cochran, number 24. Jewett takes the contact and a charge. Fantastic defense by Jewett. Off to a great start, taking a charge. Has 3 rebounds.
Well, he'll always fill up the stat sheet. That's his game. He's very active, smart player. All the Jewett kids have been smart basketball players.
Both parents basketball diehards.
Yep.
It's in the blood there. And Jewett playing like a senior tonight. Ball finds him on the wing. To Ryan. To Salem. He tries to go to work. It's tied up. Still has it. Kicks it out. Ryan, 3. Just short rebound. Belcher.
Good strong rebound. He's a smart player. Once again, got that rebound, kept the ball up high.
It's Cochran up faking. Picks it back out for 3. Good. And a timeout by Coach Champagne. That was Thomas Bingle, the senior, with the 3-pointer. 15-8 Lancers.
It's a good timeout by Coach.
Try to nip it in the bud, John.
Yeah, we see why they're 13-4. They're a good team. They're physical, athletic, well coached. Also, will have their hands full, like we said.
Nice to see a couple of shots falling early for the Panthers, but absolutely going to have to deal with some of that size and physicality. Physicality we can play, but the size not one of our strengths.
No, but this Norton team has 7 seniors. And Holliston has 6, but you can see their maturity and their experience. If they are trapped, they keep their composure and find the open man. So it's a 7-point game now. It really could be a lot more. They've missed 3 or 4 wide open threes early on, but now they're starting to make them. So,
and the Panthers will upgrade their height a little bit as Jackson Cody, number 33, the junior, checks in. So it'll be Cody, Jewett, Merkin, Ryan, and Campbell on the floor for the Panthers.
Yeah, hopefully Jackson can to neutralize 1 or 2 of their big men They're just cleaning up on the boards. They've gotten some offensive rebounds, and Holliston not getting any second chance opportunities.
So 15-8, 2:20 to go, first period.
Norton pressing.
First quarter, excuse me.
Now they call it off.
It's Campbell, the senior, brings it up over half court. Merkin on the far side. Drives underneath, hesitates, scores. Nice little up and under hesitation move. And that's Merkin going to the rim and scoring. 15-10 now, Lancers.
Good play out of the timeout.
Nice move by Belcher, no good, gets his own rebound, creates contact. And he'll get to the line.
Yeah, I like this kid. He's, you can tell he's been playing basketball a long time. He makes a nice move with his left hand, misses, but gets the rebound and goes right back up with it. Didn't dribble, didn't bring the ball down. He's got some good coaching over the years.
First free throw is short.
Matt O'Keefe into the game, another senior for Norton.
And for the Panthers, number 12, Jordan Kasongo checks in for Jewett. Second one is good. (16-10) Lancers. Panthers with the ball.
Norton in a man-to-man.
Jackson down low, has a little height advantage. And good. I was going to say there, he had a little shoulder there, but nice job by Jackson creating some contact.
That was a good move. He had position and took advantage of it and got fouled.
It'll be Panther ball inbounding under the Lancer hoop. That's Ryan. And a substitution for the Lancers. Josh Coffey checks in, number 14. Up top to Kasongo, fresh shot clock. Tough pass there, turnover. Lancers slow things up.
Holliston still in their zone.
No hesitation there. Made the pass, kicked it to the far side. That's a three. It's short. Oh, rebound goes to the Lancers, an easy putback.
Yeah, that was a tough bounce off the rim. They had position. Holliston had position, but.
And that was Matthew O'Keefe for the Lancers. Ball finds Ryan in the corner. Jackson goes to work on his man, kicks it back out. Merkin hesitates, baseline, kicks it to Campbell. Up fake, jumper, and they're going to get a foul before the shot, it looks like.
Yeah, it was on the floor, he grabbed his arm.
Too bad because it went in, but be a foul, I believe, on number 1. That is Sean McNichols, the senior. Number 3, that's Justin Bingle, his first. Third for the Lancers. Merkin, Kasongo, back to Merkin, settled things down. Jackson in the middle, back to Kasongo. Ryan, down low to Jackson, kicks it to Merkin. Merkin, long jumper, good. Nope, it's for 3, even better. Spencer Merkin gives the Panthers 3 points there, 18-13.
Tried some good energy off the bench with 5 quick points.
Nice passing by the Lancers.
Nice
Great
block.
And that's Jackson Cody using his height and long arms. And this is number 30. This is Austin Merkin checking in, the freshman. And he'll check in for the senior Luke Campbell. So Merkin, Cody, Ryan, and Kasongo. Your Panthers down 5. Inbounds down low, and Jordan ties him up. Really grabbed him there.
Just about to make a comment how Holliston should be able to get the ball again at the end of the half, at the end of the quarter. But
shot clock now turned off for the Lancers. 19 7/10 left with the ball and a 5-point lead. They swing it around. Wide open 3, turns it down. Ball finds his man down low, and they got him for a travel.
So Holliston will get a shot.
So that was 20-23 there. Belcher, maybe his own up fake threw him off a little bit. So Panthers with the ball, approaching 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Down 5. It's Kasongo. Merkin with 4. 3, finds Kasongo. Shot goes up. It's long.
Good look, though.
And the Panthers will go into the end of the first quarter down 5, 18-13. Lancers, John, any thoughts on first quarter?
It was a good quarter of basketball. Both teams played well, had a lot of open shots. athletic at both ends. Spencer Merkin came in and gave his team a boost with 5 quick points, and you know it's a 5-point game. So anybody's game at this point.
Yeah. You'd say coming into this, if you'd be down 5 at the end of 1 with both teams scoring, you'd take it.
Yeah. Yep.
And especially with some with a new lineup tonight too. You know, starting the seniors, a couple of guys not usually in the starting lineup tonight, getting some minutes. So I thought the Panthers adjusted pretty well with that new lineup that they had.
They did well. And Jackson Cody, I think, you know, of course, Norton substituted their big guys out, but he provided a presence down underneath, and Holliston was able to get some rebounds. And more importantly, keep Norton from getting offensive rebounds.
So the Panthers come off the bench ready for the second quarter. It's 18-13. Panthers on the floor will be Merkin, Ryan, Cotty, Merkin, and Kasongo. So the same 5 that wrapped up the first quarter.
Yeah, they had a good stretch there, so let's keep them out there.
And it'll be Panther ball. Merkin to Merkin. Spencer the junior.
You wonder if, you know, it is senior night, but you wonder if Coach Champagne trying to get a little head starter next year. We've got 4 underclassmen on the floor.
That's a miss, and a quick up-tempo transition break and a score for the Lancers. 2013. Norton. Looks like Norton's back to their man-to-man. Austin trying to work on his man. Good defense by the Lancers. Here comes Cody. Kicks it back out, and it's a turnover. On the break. Nice time.
What a block.
Kasongo got a hand on that one.
What an athletic play by the Jordan.
Lancers kick it back out. They reset. Ball swings over. It's 24 Cochran. Their coach telling them plenty of time. Just under 20 on the shot clock. They end up with a layup and a score.
So they really are a well-coached team. You know, the ball keeps moving. They get the ball in, out.
And nice patience, too.
Yeah. You know, give Holliston a chance to trap.
Merkin. That's Austin Merkin, tries to go baseline. Nothing there. Kasongo tries to get in the lane. Does. Floats in. There's going to be a blocking foul. Good action there coming around for Jordan, and he'll get himself to the line at the 6:42 mark of the second quarter. Panthers down 9. And first trip to the line for the Panthers tonight.
It's been a pretty well-played game. Not a lot of fouls on either side.
Jordan's the first one. No good. Number 13, junior Max Penn checks in to the game for the Panthers. He'll come in for Cody. Kasongo second. It's good. Wanted to get out, but didn't. Rattled him around and in. 22-14, Norton. Norton gets it inside. That's been their bread and butter. They get it to that high post, and the double team comes up, and they find that guy down low.
They're very good at making that one extra pass to get the layup.
24-14. Norton lead is 10. Kasongo. Not much movement on the Panthers. Picked by Ryan. Merkin up fake, gets his man in the air, drives, and there'll be a charge.
Couldn't get 2 in a row. I think that was a good call. It was a charge, but a great up fake.
And
you know, maybe should have pulled up for a little jumper. But
and credit the Norton player. Good defense. Held his ground.
Yep.
6-minute mark in second quarter. 24-14 on senior night here in Holliston. Ball swings over. Ryan gets a hand on it and a steal. Merkin in transition. Drive. Scores. Great play by Spencer.
He scored 7 of the last 8 points for Holliston.
Off the bench. 24-16. Ball goes down low. Back up top. And it goes off. I think it went off Austin's foot.
Yeah.
Lucky not to get a kick ball there. So shot clock stays at 18. It'll be Norton ball as Campbell checks in, excuse me. Luke Campbell's checked in for Topher Ryan. Ball goes far side, shot clock at 5 on the baseline. Norton scrambling, they find their big man. Shots long, rebound to Austin.
Good
That's
defense
Austin
by
Merkin.
Holliston. Move their feet, force the last second shot.
Merkin for 3. Soft,
Oh.
almost got the roll, no good. Rebound Lancers. Norton. That's Bingle, the senior. Rebound Merkin again.
He almost has like a 1950s set shot, doesn't he?
Max being tough down low. Fights for it, keeps it. Kasongo, jumper. Good.
He
with
called
the
bank.
kiss.
He called bank. I heard it.
That's off the glass and in for Jordan. 24-18, so Panthers within 6. And this will be a back. No.
It was deflected.
It was deflected. Wishful thinking. 24-18. Norton. Panthers still in their zone. Ball gets to the baseline. Nice drive there. That's 14. Josh Coffey.
Both teams doing a good job of taking the ball to the basket. Being aggressive.
Almost a lost art these days in modern day basketball with the amount of three-pointers. Nice to see. Here's Kasongo. Shot clock under 15 now. Campbell goes to Penn. Penn strong with the ball up. Short. Rebound Lancers. So as you said, John, Panthers struggling to get offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Norton has 3 or 4 guys going to the basket for rebounds.
And
Good
a
job
height
by Luke.
advantage. Great steal there by the Panthers. Here's Merkin in transition.
Let's see if we get a hoop here to pay off.
Finds Campbell, baseline, forces one up, no good.
He was looking for a foul, maybe.
Norton. Ball finds 14, that's Coffey in the corner. And they'll set it back up. The shot for 3, it's long. Max tips it, but it lands in the hands of Belcher. No good. Rebound Kasongo. Merkin driving, kicks it to brother Spencer, and they're going to call a charge on Austin. Too bad that negates a 3. But just a little, again, like the aggressiveness, John, right?
Yeah,
Play a little
aggressive,
out of control.
a little out of control, definitely, yeah. Good idea, though.
Yeah, as a freshman, you'd like to see that kind of motion to the hoop, but
yeah, you want to see that as a freshman. He's fearless. That's good.
Right.
He'll figure it out.
26-18. Norton, 2:40 mark, first quarter. Belcher bobbles it, keeps it. That's Cochran. Nichols, so strong senior group here on the court for Lancers as the ball is rattled around on the floor. And it'll be a timeout by Norton at the 2:25 mark, 26-18. Norton. But in the second quarter, things seemed to slow down a little bit here.
It did. Both teams struggling a little bit offensively. It was 18-13 at the end of the first quarter, and Holliston's only scored 5 points so far this quarter. But again, they're still in the game. So it tells you Norton's struggling a little bit too.
That's nice to see. Again, seeing some different combinations tonight here on senior night. And this big crowd here tonight. A lot of family and friends coming out for the special night for the seniors.
I always wondered as a coach, is it a difficult decision? Holliston obviously, 4-13, not making the tournament. This is the last home game. Do you start preparing for next year and play some of the young guys, get them some experience against a very good team? Or do you reward the seniors who have, given 4 years to the program and let them play it out? It's a fine line. And so far, he's toed the line very well, I think.
I would agree. I would agree. And 2 games still to go. They'll have a little quasi-tournament, so to speak, down in Foxborough on Monday and Tuesday. So not the final game of the year, but the final home game for sure. Nice to see the fans come out here in Holliston. Ball is inbound. That's a foul right at the shot clock. Tough break for Campbell. Just as the buzzer sounded on the 24-second clock, it'll be a foul on number 23. That's Luke Campbell. That'll be the 8th foul He was shooting anyways, but the 8th foul on the Panthers.
It's a tough break.
This is number 24, Colin Cochran. He makes it. It's the first as Noah Salem checks in, the senior, for Max Penn. Cochran second, good. A very fundamentally sound team, this Norton team, John.
Yeah, you can just tell some teams look good taking free throws. They're well coached.
Here's Jewett, gets in the lane to Salem, and a little confusion, turnover.
Norton very active in defensive end.
On the break, great rebound by Kasongo, getting up high. Pushing the ball, and then slows down. Finds Jewett in the corner, pops it for 3, it's short. Again, another defensive rebound.
One and done for Holliston.
I'm going to call a travel there on number 1, McNichols. He's a little confused by it. Looking for a call, but it'll be Panther ball. 28-18, under 2 minutes, 1:43 to go in the first half tonight. Jewett finds Campbell, gets it over midcourt. Lancers in a man-to-man. Jewett in the corner. Merkin finds Salem. Merkin to Campbell from the corner. Good!
Boom.
Bombs away for Luke Campbell. And the Panthers within 7.
That's a big basket. He needed that. Good ball movement by Holliston.
Hopefully some good D here and can get a stop. Just approaching the minute mark here in the second quarter. Ball finds number 1. That's McNichols, short for 3. Rebound Jewett. Been a monster on the boards tonight in the first half. Campbell in transition, slips. Ball to Merkin, pull up pop. Oh, rattles out. Tough break there. Got a good look. But here's Norton. Up fake and drive, contact. Foul will be on Jewett. 41 3/10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Looks like Ryan has popped off the bench, and he's going to go in for possibly Jewett there. That might have been his, no, just his first. This is Cochran going to the line. First one is good.
Yeah, I really don't think Holliston has an offensive rebound in this first half.
Right,
I mean, Norton's really doing a great job of making sure Holliston's one and done. And when you do that, you're going to win most of your games.
Yeah, a lot of it's just about possessions, just getting that ball in your hands. And the second one's long. Nice rebound by Salem. So your Panthers right now for this final 35 seconds, it's Austin Merkin, Salem, Jewett, Ryan, and a turnover. Campbell.
Norton's so active on the defensive end. Really.
Shot is good. That's a 3. That's a tough one. Panthers shot clock's off here. We're under 20 seconds. Jewett stops midcourt, gets it to Campbell. Resets with 12.
Smart play by the senior to reset to get the last shot, but then we throw it away.
Trap at half court. Out to the big guy far. Nice steal by Ryan. Shot at the buzzer.
Good if it goes. Oh.
So, Panthers down 11 heading into the locker room here on senior night. 32-21. We'll be back for the second half shortly. Welcome back to senior night in Holliston at the Rolls Fieldhouse. The Holliston Panthers are playing the Norton Lancers. Halftime score is 32-21 Lancers, John, and kind of a up-tempo first quarter, a little sluggish there in the mid-second quarter, picked up a little bit, unfortunately, for the Lancers. And what do you think about the second half?
Yeah, well, you know, Norton went a little run there to end the first half. The game got away from Holliston a little bit, but you know, we start with our 5 seniors. Let's see if these guys can show some pride and some energy and get us back into this game.
And the Panthers, speaking of seniors, they got 5 seniors on the court. It's Noah Salem, Tyler Cotting, Aiden Jewett, who defends well there, forces a miss, and Noah struggles to get it, and it'll be Lancer ball. So again, Tyler Cotting, Noah Salem, Topher Ryan, Luke Campbell, and Aiden Jewett, your 5 seniors on the court to start the second half.
There's another example of Norton just being active with their hands and on the defensive end, forcing a turnover.
Long 3 is an air ball, and it'll be Panther ball.
Norton setting up with the press. A 1-2-2 press here.
They get it to the middle to Campbell. Panthers do a nice job breaking that. Avoid the trap in the corner. Campbell all the way in, blocked, but a foul. Nice take by Luke. Good explosiveness there.
Yeah, and great job by Holliston to break the press, get a layup out of it. Couldn't finish, but Luke will be going to the line.
And breaking the press through passing, too.
Yep.
Which, fantastic. Best way to beat the press. So Campbell goes to the line. First one's good.
At this level it is. When you're 8, you can dribble through it.
Panther deficit is 10. The senior, his second is good. And Panthers within 10. They got it down to 9 quickly. Lancers showing patience again in the half court. Panthers still in that zone.
Very active zone, though.
Deep 3. No good. Long. But rebound by Belcher. Puts it up. No good. Another rebound. Isn't that a travel?
That's a travel. Yeah.
It is. So Panther ball after the turnover. Again, getting killed on the glass.
Yeah,
to put it bluntly.
They got a break there with that travel, so see if they can take advantage.
Cotting kicks it back up to Topher Ryan. Up top, hands it off to Campbell. Under 20. Jewett gets an edge and gets fouled. That's on Belcher. Panthers will inbound from the far sideline.
All right, they got a new shot clock here. Let's see if we can get a good shot.
Actually, yes, that is on Belcher, his first. Campbell sets things up for the Panthers. Jewett, far side. Cotting, cutting through, gets it, kicks back out to Salem. He works, gets the baseline. Bounce pass underneath to Cotting. Great job of getting it. Blocked out of bounds, but good job by Ty. Good hands.
Yep, good look. Good, again, once aggressive again by Noah, taking it to the basket.
And good job by Tyler corralling that interior bounce pass. Nice up and under by Salem. Just gets it. Can't get it to fall.
Little Kevin McHale action there.
Love that. And lots of contact, no call. It'll be Lancer ball. As Ryan hit the deck, Topher Ryan looking for the charge.
That could have been a double dribble too.
Shot clock now approaching 10 for the Lancers. They get it inside, and turns out to be a hard layup long, and rebound for Campbell.
Holliston really increasing the defensive effort.
Oh, got a break there. Topher Ryan corrals it for 3, no good. Rebound Belcher. Almost a turnover there. Lancers bring it up quickly, and a travel. All right, so a little up tempo to start this third quarter coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, we talked about the seniors to see if they can bring it, and they have so far. Norton has not scored here in the third quarter. Holliston's only scored 2. But
nice to see. Hopefully, Holliston can build something here. Get this crowd involved. You can just tell they're ready, and that is not the way to do it. There's a turnover quickly by the Panthers. So it'll be Norton's ball as we watch the senior Salem tie issue.
Good job.
Very good job. Norton going right to left. 5:34 to go, third quarter. Working against the Panther zone.
Very active on defense. Good job, Holliston, moving their feet, forcing a long three.
And it's good.
Well, he was due to make one of those.
That's number 1, McNichols, the senior. And it's 35-23 now.
He's not shy. He's taken about 4 or 5 really long threes.
Topher hold on to the ball. Tries to go down low. It's a turnover.
A lot of standing around and forcing it.
And a fantastic up-tempo transition break. And it's Colin Cochran finishing. And Coach Champagne calls timeout at the 5:01 mark. Panthers quickly now down 14.
Tough stretch there with a turnover after a 3 and then a fast break. 2 turnovers in a row for Holliston. You can't do that against a team this good, this well coached. You have your opportunities, you have to take advantage of them. And really, it's not, the turnovers weren't anything that Norton did. It was just sloppy, almost lazy play by Holliston. So
forced errors.
And Coach Champagne saw that and called a timeout. See if he can fix it.
So he'll have his 5 seniors going back on the court. That's Noah Salem, Aiden Jewett, Luke Campbell, Topher Ryan, and Tyler Cotting will be heading in at the 5:01 mark. And just, need a couple baskets here, maybe get a little confidence going.
Yeah, you get the timeout. So, the last time Coach Champagne called a timeout, Holliston scored off of it. He had a good play. Spencer Merkin scored. But so let's see if we can get a basket here and then keep up the defensive intensity. Holliston defense has been very good this half.
Yep. Going to have to find an answer on the boards, though, quickly. Despite having a height disadvantage and the big fellow Belcher there, going to have to get physical.
Yeah, just all the more reason to take care of the ball and get a good shot, because you're not going to get many second shots.
So Panthers inbounded with some pressure by Norton. It's Jewett behind the back. It's away from his man over half court. Keeps going off the side lane. Nice up fake and a turnover.
Norton's so good on defense.
Contact.
Oh, a charge. Nice job by Luke.
Campbell will get the call. And it's a charge on number 24, who's not happy about it, Colin Cochran. The Panthers needed a break there, John.
Yeah, they got it. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Campbell.
There's 3 trips in a row without a shot.
High pressure from Norton. Bounce pass far side. Salem to Cotting underneath. Kicks it back out to Campbell. Back to Cotting. Up and just strong off the glass. Had a good look. Good ball movement by the Panthers. Great hustle by Tyler Cotting, the senior. Hustling from behind, tipping it out of bounds. It'll still be Norton ball. 26 on the shot clock. So plenty of time left for the Lancers with the ball up 14.
Also almost in a semi matchup zone, looks like.
Deep 3. Short. No one there for the rebound except for a Norton player. Another 3. Short. Rebound.
Oh,
Norton. And just
he wanted it more. Yep. He had good position. But he wanted that ball and went up and got it. So.
That's Hunter Murphy. Extends the lead now to 16 and another turnover. Fast break. No good. Another rebound. Tipped out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll be Norton ball as Spencer Merkin, number 4, checks in for the 23 senior Luke Campbell. 3:35 to go, third quarter here in Holliston on senior night. Lancer player in the corner, and John, you were right. Number 1, McNichols, does not turn down many shot opportunities.
He's not shy.
Ball tipped out of bounds, so nearly another turnover there by the Panthers.
Yeah, it's just, I think Holliston needs to start doing some ball fakes. They're just have a hand in every lane, passing lane, and it seems like they know where Holliston's going with the ball. Once
and
again,
nearly another one. Jewett, top elbow, good. Aiden Jewett breaks a long scoreless stretch for the Panthers.
That's a big basket to stop the bleeding, and let's get a stop here.
39-25. Norton with the ball up 14. There he is again. McNichols, that one looks long. Cotting almost blocked out his guy, but Ball hits the court, ends up in Belcher's hands, kicks it back out. That's McNichols down low to Belcher. And he fumbles it out of bounds. Panther ball.
All right, it's a break there for Holliston. That was a pretty easy layup that they couldn't connect it. So let's see if we can take advantage.
2 substitutions for the Panthers. Number 12, Jordan Kasongo, the sophomore, checks in, and Jackson Cody, number 33. So it is Cody, Jewett, Kasongo, Merkin, Spencer Merkin, and Tyler Cotting are your Panthers on the court as Merkin brings it up over half court. Looks like a man here for the Lancers, John.
Yeah, let's hope that Cody can do some damage on the rebounding end.
Jackson gets it, top elbow, tries to go to work, nothing there. Kicked it out to Merkin, shot clock at 10. On a switch, Merkin hesitates behind the back.
Good
Finds
luck.
Jackson down low, nothing there. Back to Merkin, 3, short. Cotting saves it, but it'll be a 24-second violation. So good D by the Norton team.
It's good D, and you know Holliston didn't really. It's hard to see what their goal was on that offensive possession. And they had to get the ball down low a couple times at Jackson, and yeah, he'll develop that confidence maybe next year as a senior to make his move.
And their leading scorer tonight, Kasongo, I believe scoreless to this point. 39-25, Norton. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I think he's got 1 free throw.
You're right. Thanks, John. Nice drive. And good. That's Sean McNichols.
Well, the threes weren't falling for him, so he took it to the basket.
Merkin with the ball down 16. Jewett works on his man. Fiddles and diddles, nothing there. Kasongo elevates, short, air ball. And rebound into Belcher. He's approaching double digits, if not already, John, for rebounds.
They gave everybody a Norton this.
And that's long. Good D by Jackson.
Another offensive rebound.
And they're going to call a foul on, I think, Cotting. But yeah, John, you're right. Another offensive rebound. So substitutions for the Panthers. Number 30, the freshman Austin Merkin checks in. And so does number 13, Max Penn. And there are 6 players on the court right now, but no, there'll be a timeout. So timeout by Norton at the 1:08 mark. Panthers down 16, 41-25. And any idea here what's Coach Champagne going to talk to his group here in this final minute of the third?
He's hopefully he sets up the play for to get a good shot, but you know he may start substituting here, see if we can find a magic 5 that can make a run here. You know, a little disappointed in that senior group that started this half. They've scored 4 points in 7 minutes. You know, you hope that again, Norton's a very good team.
Yeah. Well
coached, physical, active, smart. It would take a perfect game from Holliston to beat them tonight, but you know they were in the game. And to have you know 3 straight possessions without a shot, you just can't do it against this team.
It's tough.
Yeah.
So 1 minute to go, 1:08 to be exact, to wrap up this final quarter here on senior night for the Panthers as they break the timeout. Your Panther 5 is again Merkin, Tyler Cotting, Max Penn, and Kasongo. So the brothers Merkin, Jordan Kasongo, Max Penn, and Tyler Cotting.
All right, that's an active group. We'll see if Max can gather some rebounds.
There's almost the old jelly play somewhat there.
That's right.
In the corner. Panthers in that zone still.
It is a good play. I can see why they stole it from us.
And it's good. John and I reminiscing about the old Metro West days and an old inbounds play. So that shot is good. That was Cochran. Maybe Coach Champagne tried to change something up on defense. Although tough to match up against this Norton team. They seem like they can do it all.
They're just so active on defense.
And the Panthers right now struggling, although it's Austin finds his brother Spencer, drives at the shot clock, had to shoot it, no good. And here comes Norton in transition and just goes right around Merkin for the layup. That's number 14. That's Josh Coffey. And 10 seconds to go here in the third.
Let's see if Holliston can get a good shot here at the end of the quarter.
Aggressive man-to-man by Norton. Holliston really struggling here. And the shot, the buzzer sounds, and Panthers can't get off a shot. So very tough third quarter here for the Panthers on senior night. 46-25. The lead for Norton is extended to 21.
Well, you can see Norton just ratcheted up the defensive intensity on those last couple of possessions. Man-to-man, help defense, active, getting their hands up. Everything you coach, really.
Yeah.
Everything you coach your kids you want to do, move your feet, get your hands up, get in the passing lane. They're doing it.
Yeah.
And Holliston's struggling against it, and as most teams would, really.
Absolutely. They've got a great combination of height and physicality and the fundamentals.
Yeah. Interesting to see what they can do in the tournament.
No doubt. Yeah.
Like we said, 7 seniors, so they're an experienced team, well coached. I'll have to make sure I follow them.
So the Panthers with their final 8 minutes of the season here at home on senior night. They'll be starting this fourth quarter in quite a deficit, 21 point to be exact. It'll be the same lineup that left the court there in the third. It's Merkin, Casongo, Cotting, and Max Penn. So, the Panthers will have the ball to start. It'll be Merkin inbounding, getting the ball from Tyler Cotting on the far side.
So 4 underclassmen in there. Hopefully, see if they can give the team a boost. And they're good. Always good to play against better competition. That's how you get better. So.
Good interior pass. Max just not quite ready for it. Hits him off. Might have been the face. And Noah Salem, the senior, checks in for Tyler Cotting, the senior, as he gets a nice hand from his teammates as they stand for him coming off the court.
Norton keeping their foot on the gas. They have their pretty much their starting 5 in still.
Ball finds McNichols. He kicks it far side. Oof, almost a turnover. Good D by Salem, trapping his man in the corner. 9 on the shot clock. Penetrates in lane, no good. Rebound Penn, but Merkin has it taken right away. And it'll be Panther ball.
Lost controls, got a break there.
Looked like it might have hit a Panther player, but. .707 to go, fourth quarter. Merkin. Merkin goes down low. Salem trying to work on his man, using some physicalness. They won't count it. They'll call a block before the shot.
As, he got away with one there.
Might have that shoulder was lowered.
That's the old chicken wing play.
And
get that elbow out.
Right. And I think I said.
That's all right. It's a senior.
It is a senior. Get away with that tonight. I think I said physicalness. I'm not sure that's even a word. Penn goes to work. Fade away. No good. Foul before the shot. Foul be on number 3, Thomas Bingle.
You know, that's about the 3rd or 4th basket that Holliston's made has been taken away by a foul on the floor.
You're right.
It's really a difference in the game if you think about it.
Well, it's tough. This team's tough enough to play with and play against, and you can't get a break that way. Salem, far side, looks down low, nothing there to Casongo. Casongo for 3, long. Rebound, Norton. They bring it up over half court.
Once again, no offensive rebound. Not even close, really.
We still might be waiting for the first offensive rebound for a Panther. That ball goes out of bounds off Panthers, so it'll be Norton ball, 20 seconds to go on the shot clock.
I think these fans will just erupt if Holliston gets an offensive rebound.
Trapped down low. They kick it back out. Stolen by Salem. Up ahead to Merkin.
And they get it right back.
Stolen. That's McNichols on the move. Finds his teammate on the left side. Drives. Nice block by Penn.
Good
Rebound
job by
Salem.
Max. Great help defense.
Ooh, almost another turnover there. Gets to Merkin's hands. Merkin looking to get in. Floats. There's the turnover. Norton ball.
Just giving away a lot of possessions tonight.
Near side. Up top. Again, no rush for Norton. They are up 21 points with 5:40 to go. Nice spin move there. Gets all the way, puts it up. Long rebound, Jordan. Jordan over midcourt. Jordan pulls up off to Salem. Salem turnover.
Jordan's been very active on a defensive rebound.
And a foul on, I believe, Salem. Excuse me, that was on Austin Merkin, his second, as Topher Ryan checks in for Jordan Kasongo at 5:24 to go, down 21. Not much going right for the Panthers. Let's hope they can find something to build on here in these last 5 minutes.
Once again, some young players on the court.
Merkin, Penn, Salem, and Ryan. Shot goes up, and it's a rebound to Noah. Didn't even have to leave his feet. Ball lands up in his hands. Spencer drives. Spencer floats long. Rebound right to Norton, and a floater by the senior. Soft bounce, good. That's Thomas Bingle. 48-25. Merkin right back, though. To his brother in the corner, long. And again, no offensive rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds. So
good hustle by Max Penn to get back and deflect that pass. I like to see it.
Yep.
You're down 23, but you keep playing as hard as you can.
No doubt about it. That's, let's see, it'll be Norton ball inbounding under the Panther hoop. 26 to go. Shot in the corner. Ball in the corner. Kicks back out up top. This is number 2 in the game now, Justin Lander, a senior.
Holliston still in their zone.
Yeah, not much variety tonight on defense.
No, but you know, again, you're down 23 with 4 minutes left. I'd like to see a little bit of intensity.
Yeah.
A little man-to-man, go for a steal, sit back in the zone and let them shorten the game.
I agree. And that, speaking of that, the three-pointer is good. Merkin fires short, and we almost had it, John. Up fake, nice drive, no look pass. That was 14, Josh Coffey, excuse me. For a big guy, he's got a little quickness there, and nice no look pass down low, and will get his teammate to the line. That's number 20, Matthew O'Keefe, the senior, and it will be a timeout by Coach Champagne at the 3:56 mark, 51-25. Norton, as they are certainly warming up for the playoffs.
Yeah. So, Holliston scored 4 points in a quarter and a half, and probably double-digit possessions without a shot, and when they do get a shot, it's one and done.
Yeah.
As we've been talking about. So tough to not only win but to stay in any game. When I'd like to see how many shots they've taken in the second half.
Yeah.
Not many.
Yeah, not many. Yep. That Norton defense is tough. They got a very aggressive man-to-man with good size matchups as well that Holliston's struggling with.
Yeah.
So it is senior night here, so it'll be the final 3:56 for this senior group here at Rolls Fieldhouse.
So you want to see how Coach Champagne plays this. It's do you get all the seniors out there and then bring them off one by one just to recognize their contribution to the program and thank them in front of their family and fellow students here and at home, but we'll see.
As the Panthers break huddle, it's Jewett, Campbell, Topher Ryan, Noah Salem, and Austin Merkin will be the 5 on the court for the Panthers. It'll be Norton ball as number 20. It's Matthew O'Keefe is at the line. He's a senior. First one's good. The entire squad's gotten in tonight. Jack Winston in street clothes tonight, feeling a little under the weather. But the rest of the club's gotten some minutes. Shot is long. Jewett with the rebound. Clock ticking under 4 minutes. Panthers with the ball. Campbell to Ryan. Still that man-to-man. by Norton. Merkin trapped in the corner, tipped out of bounds.
So active, just jumping in those passing lanes, anticipating the pass. And
just fundamentals, John, as you've been saying all night. Down low to Merkin. Nice dish. That's
good ball movement.
Corner, but low good.
They wanted it.
We're getting closer to it.
We had
They're getting hands on it.
Two guys got a hand on that one, so we'll get it. I'm confident we'll get it.
We're looking for that first offensive rebound of the night by the Panthers.
They got a good shot there. It was a good ball movement, good interior passing, dished it out to the open man on the wing. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Norton in the corner, winding some clock. Clock approaching 3 minutes to go.
This is good. Waldman and Carter ready to check in.
Nice to
seniors.
See. Nice to see.
Oh, nice move.
Up and under, misses it. Salem gets the ball. Merkin. Behind his back, looking to move. Nice up and under. Strong. No rebound. Well, no Panther rebound, I should say. Rebound Norton. Panthers in that zone still, John. Not really up on the ball.
No, Norton, no hurry to take a shot.
So it was 2:35 to go, and in comes Jake Waldman, the senior, and Tyler Cotting. They'll check in for Austin Merkin and Noah Salem. As Salem gets a nice round of applause. Maybe his last time coming off the court here at Rolls Fieldhouse. With 6 seniors, can't have them all on the court at the same time. But you've got the other 5 on the court now. Campbell can't quite corral it. Ball goes to Norton. Lancers and taking their time. Ball's tipped by Jewett out of bounds. It'll stay Norton ball with 18 on the clock. .2:15 to go now in this contest. Lancers.
There's some aggressiveness on defense. Double team,
but Norton does again a good job of finding that open man on the give and go for the bucket. Under 2 minutes now to go on senior night here in Holliston. Ryan finds Waldman, picks it to Campbell. Not much there. Jewett fakes, crosses over, pulls up. Off the side. John, we are getting closer. That time we ripped it out of their hands. Baby steps, still 1:40 to go.
I think they're going to give it the ball to Holliston. Does that count as an offensive rebound?
I'm not sure that does. 1:40 shot clock at full shot clock. Cotting, top of the key, drives, up fakes again, blocked from behind. Gets the ball back. I'm not sure if that's a rebound. Pull up pop by Campbell, long, and Panthers all over. Number 20, Matthew O'Keefe. Excuse me, number 10, that is Matt Nichols, who does a good job of holding on to that ball despite some ferocious grabbing by the Panthers.
It's got a little chippy at the end, but.
And 1:22 to go now. 54-25 Norton in this.
Not that I'm conceding this game, but coming into tonight, I had done 2 previous games for HCAT, the Ashland and Medfield games, and I was 2-0.
Yes, you were. We were hoping tonight you'd be the lucky charm.
I was brought in on senior night to give these seniors a win, but we'll see. I haven't given up hope yet.
That's right. There's still a minute to go. Shot is up. It's short. Rebound Campbell in transition. 2-on-1 with Waldman. Campbell, he's out of control and will get called for the charge at the 52-second mark. Too bad because Waldman wide open there on that left side.
Yeah, and it was a good call, too.
Yeah, absolutely. 50 seconds to go. Here on senior night.
I believe that is the 15th basket that was taken away by a foul, which, again, it's difference in the game.
There's the 30 points.
There's the 30 points we need.
We'd be up 1. 42 seconds to go. And it will be number 4. That's just Brian Miller, the junior, who'll get to the line.
At this point, we want to, I believe Holliston had 25 points at the end of the third quarter, didn't they? Did we not score in the fourth quarter?
I'm not sure we did, John.
Here
Here's
we
Ryan
go.
with a
There
high
we go.
layup
Look
and
at
scores.
Ask and you shall receive.
A nice finish there by Topher, the senior. Perhaps his final basket of his home court career. Good deep by the Panthers. Ryan all over him. There's some aggressiveness by Topher. I'm not surprised. 21 seconds to go in this contest. Panthers down 27, and
Let's see if we can get another senior one more basket here.
it'll be 21 seconds. That one is off the glass and long. Campbell, the rebound. Panther ball. Shot clock off.
Looks like a football player shooting a free throw, didn't it?
Campbell looks to drive. It's long. And it'll be Norton's ball, and they will hold on to this for a relatively easy win for Norton. It's 54-27 on senior night, but the hometown crowd giving a nice round of applause for our seniors. 5 of them coming off the court. Noah Salem already on the bench, got an applause. So again, our 6 seniors tonight for the Panthers. That's senior number 10, Noah Salem. Senior number 23, Luke Campbell. Senior number 11, Aiden Jewett. Senior number 2, Topher Ryan. And senior number 3, Ty Cotting. And Jake Waldman, number 5. And that will wrap up their home career. And a tough night for the Panthers, John.
It was, yeah, but you know, we knew coming into the game they had their hands full with this opponent, and you know, it's, you know, if you're a basketball fan, watching a well-coached team is a lot of fun, and Norton is well-coached. You know, I wish them well in the tournament, and I think they'll do well.
Yeah.
They're athletic, they're aggressive, they're smart, they're a good basketball team.
So that'll do it from the Rolls Fieldhouse here on Holliston on Valentine's Day. I won't say hearts are broken tonight here on Valentine's Day, but I know a little teardrop probably for the seniors in their final home game. As the Panthers go down to the Norton Lancers, this has been our final broadcast of the season here, John, for HCAT, Sport View, and Holliston Panther boys basketball. So had a lot of fun this season, doing a few games.
Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
That's been great. So I'm Brian Winston along with John Ratcliffe, and thank you to Lisa Hedrick, our director, and on the camera high above and behind us. And we'll wave goodbye on this season. And
good night.
Good night, Holliston.
Thanks, Lisa. Good night.